Hello, I'm Josh.
And I'm Kelly. And if you don't know who we are, then you are in the wrong place.
Alright, so if you're watching this video, that probably means the food is gone.
Yep. And considering we're using disposable plates, there's probably a lot of garbage. Which brings us to our next game, which is actually called Garbage. So, Josh here is going to deal out the cards. He's going to deal 10 cards to each of us. And you can play this game with more than 2 people. Now, we each have 10 cards, and we're going to set them up face down. I usually like to do 2 rows of 5, but you can do 5 rows of 2 if you want to.
And then you flip the top card of the deck up. So I dealt, so that means
I go first. And the point of the game is that you want to get an ace here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And kings are wild, and jacks and queens are nothing. So once you get those, you just discard them. And so I'll start, and so we have a 5 of hearts here. So I put that in my 5 spot. There was 9 in my 5 spot, so now I'm going to put the 9 in the 9's place. Then I get a 4, so I put that in the 4's place. 10, 7, jack. That means I stop. Now, Josh can choose to pick up whatever's discarded, or he can draw a new card.
but since the discarded card is a jack, I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to draw a card, and I draw an 8. So I put it in the 8 spot, draw an ace, put it in the 8 spot, draw a 7, put it in the 7 spot, draw a 9, and I have a queen, so I'm going to stop now.
Okay, so now I'm going to draw a card, a queen, can't do anything, Josh's turn.
Draw a card, it's a 4, put it in the 4 spot, draw a 9. I already have a 9, so it's garbage, so I have to stop.
I have a 9 too, so I'm going to draw a new card. 10, I have a 10, so I'll discard that.
So I'll go again. And since Kelly discarded a 10 and I don't have a 10, I'm going to pick this up. Put it in my 10 spot, and I have a queen, so that's where I stop.
Alright, so I'll draw, I got a 6 and a queen. All the queens are gone, so that's good.
Okay, I draw a 9. I already have a 9.
I also have a 9. I also have a 5.
I don't have a 5, so I'm going to pick up this 5. Put it in my 5 spot. No, I drew a 2. Don't have a 2. I have an ace. I already have an ace.
Okay, so I'll pick up that ace. 8, I don't have an 8, so I'll put it in the 8 spot, and I'll give that to...
Okay, so now it's tied. We both have 2 spots left, so let's see what happens. Draw a card. I already have a 5.
I do too, so I'll draw another one. Jack, can't do anything.
Already have a 7.
Me too. Draw king. This is a wild, so I can choose to put it in either spot. And if I put it into the 2 spot and then I pick up a 2, I can replace the king and then use the king for my 3 spot, if that makes sense. So that's what I'll do. 8, can't do anything.
I already have an 8. I drew a 7.
Can't do anything. 2. So like I said, I'll take this 2, I'll put it in there, and then I'll take the king and put it in my 3 spot. And, you know, just because I'm such a nice person, I'll give Josh the wild.
Okay, so I have one more turn. So that means I can draw this king. I'm going to put it in my 6th spot. I drew a jack, and I just don't quite win.
So, now.
I could go on to the next round if this is a 3, because I'm only missing a 3. And it's a 3.
Wow! We didn't plan that at all. That's amazing. So, we both go to the next round, which means that instead of dealing 10 cards, the dealer deals 9. And then if you win the next round, then you get to go down to 8, then 7, then 6, all the way to ace. But if you don't win the round, then you're stuck at that round.
And you lose.
And you lose. So, yeah, so that's Garbage, and I hope you enjoyed learning about it, and I hope you play it.
Have a good time at our wedding.